Hey everyone, welcome back to Science with Ilana. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to do a video about something I haven't done before actually. So let me do my quick shout outs to Simi and Evan and Noah and Alma, hello, and to Noah's class and teachers at school. I heard that you have all watched one of my videos, which is so exciting, thank you so much, and that you have been doing some exploring and learning all about another living thing on planet Earth that I haven't talked about yet. Plants! Plants are all around, right? And they're really important for planet Earth in a lot of different ways. And actually, springtime is a great time of year to learn a little bit more about plants because plants are pretty active in the spring. Where I live in New York, the days are getting longer and the weather's getting a little bit warmer. The sun feels nice. And I've noticed that all of the trees, their leaves are starting to grow and bud, and there are flowers growing and the grass is getting greener. So springtime is a very nice time to see lots of beautiful plants sort of coming back after a long cold winter. So I heard you might be learning a little bit about the different parts of plants. So I have some things to show you. You probably might recognize this. This is usually the part of a plant that we don't see all the time because it's underground. These are the roots, right? And roots are really important for plants because they provide stability. They help hold the plant in place in the ground, but they also absorb water and nutrients from the soil to help feed the plant. Now, that water and nutrients from the soil will usually run up something that looks like this, a nice long green stem. Now, some plants have stems, some plants have trunks, like a tree trunk, but a nice long strong stem to stabilize the plant. We actually have a nice strong backbone, right, that runs up and down our back that helps keep us upright and helps our bodies, and that's what a stem does for plants. Now, stems often have something that looks like this on them, a nice green leaf, right? And a leaf is really important to a plant because plants can do something so amazing that animals can't do. Plants can make their own food. So we talked about how the roots absorb nutrients and minerals from the soil and from water, but leaves collect energy from something up in the sky, from the sun. And they collect the sun's energy and they turn it into food. And that is called photosynthesis, a nice big science word. And only plants do photosynthesis, which is kind of amazing. They can make their own food. How are baby plants born? From a seed, right? And so a lot of plants also have something that looks like this, a nice flower. So we have flower petals on the outside. This flower is open, but oftentimes flowers can be closed. But when flowers open, there is sometimes seeds in the middle. And these seeds will either fall out on their own or they get eaten by a bird or the wind blows and some blow away. And if they land in the ground, then new flowers will grow or a new tree will grow. I have another kind of seed to show you. Ooh, you might recognize this from a totally different kind of plant, right? This is from an evergreen tree. This is a pine cone. And this is where the seeds are kept inside here. And so when pine cones are closed, the seeds are protected, but when they open up like this, then the seeds can come out. Seeds also can look and come in things like this. This is a big seed pod, and if I shake it, you can hear the seeds on the inside, right? So plants are really important for planet Earth in so many different ways. If you all do this, you're taking in a big breath of oxygen, air. Plants make oxygen. Trees especially make oxygen. So we need trees. Trees and plants also provide homes or habitats for lots and lots and lots of different kinds of animals. Plants are food for animals and people, right? I had plants for breakfast this morning. I put some spinach in an omelet that I made. I also like to eat bagels and toast and pancakes and waffles. And guess what? All of those foods come from plants. I bet some of you like to eat strawberries and apples and blueberries. All of those delicious foods come from plants. So we need plants and we eat plants to help keep us healthy. And then we're absorbing those nutrients and minerals that the plants are taking up from planet Earth. They're going in our bodies when we eat the plants to help keep us healthy. And lots of animals eat plants and make their homes in plants. right? So animals like birds will use plant materials to make their nests, and then of course they might make their nest up in a tree. Other animals might make their home in a little hole in the tree. Other animals might make their home underneath a tree where there's protection from rain or wind, right? And animals use plants in all kinds of different ways. They use leaves, they use twigs, they use sticks, they use bark. I have a nice piece of bark here. And the job of bark on a tree is to sort of help protect the inside of a tree from cold weather, from bugs, from other animals. So that's the job of bark. So plants are really amazing living things. They're different than animals. Plants don't have eyes. They can't usually move around like animals do. That's why they have roots, so they are rooted in place. But plants are so, so important. So if you have any other questions or would like to learn anything else, just let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Happy exploring.